Here are the most recent deaths in the national news, as reported at Legacy.com the second week of October 2022. Legacy.com is where you can find any obituary or publish an obituary in any newspaper in America and beyond. Comedian Judy Tenuta died October 6, 2022 in Los Angeles. She died of ovarian cancer at the age of 72. She was known as the stand-up comedy world's love goddess, always sprucing up her wacky jokes with musical bursts from her personalized accordion. Tenuta is also being remembered for acting, including voice performances on the cartoons Space Ghost Coast to Coast and Duckman. Singer Willie Spence died October 11, 2022 in Tennessee. He died in a car accident at the age of 23. He competed on season 19 of American Idol in 2021, coming in second place. Spence is being remembered for wowing the audience with covers including Georgia on My Mind. Singer Jody Miller died October 6, 2022 in Blanchard, Oklahoma. She died of complications of Parkinson's disease at the age of 80. She was best known for her 1965 country music hit Queen of the House, which was an answer song to Roger Miller's King of the Road. Miller is also being remembered for hits including her country covers of He's So Fine and Be My Baby. Wrestler Sara Lee died October 6, 2022 at the age of 30. She won Season 6 of the reality wrestling competition WWE Tough Enough. Lee is being remembered as a beloved WWE competitor. Lyricist and filmmaker Lenny Lipton died October 5, 2022 at a hospital in Los Angeles. He died of brain cancer at the age of 82. A poem he wrote became the lyrics to the hit song Puff the Magic Dragon by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Lipton is also being remembered as a pioneer of 3D filmmaking. He created the technology that led to Real D projection. Songwriter Ivy Jo Hunter died October 6, 2022 at the age of 82. He wrote hit songs for Motown artists, including Martha and the Vandellas' Dancing in the Street. Hunter is also being remembered as a producer, a session musician, and a solo recording artist. Musician and dancer Kevin Locke died September 30, 2022 in Hill City, South Dakota. He died of an asthma attack at the age of 68. He traveled around the world demonstrating Native American hoop dancing, and he made and played traditional wooden flutes. Locke is being remembered for his work keeping alive the traditions of the Lakota Sioux. Actress Eileen Ryan died October 9, 2022 at her home in Malibu, California at the age of 94. She was known for appearances on TV shows including The Twilight Zone, Bonanza, and Little House on the Prairie. Ryan is also being remembered as the mother of actors Sean Penn and Chris Penn and musician Michael Penn. Actor Austin Stoker died October 7, 2022 at a hospital in Los Angeles. He died of renal failure on his 92nd birthday. He starred in John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13 as Police Lieutenant Ethan Bishop. Stoker is also being remembered for roles in movies including Battle for the Planet of the Apes and Abby. Businessman Robert Toll died October 7, 2022 of complications from Parkinson's disease at the age of 81. He was the co-founder and longtime CEO of the well-known luxury home builders Toll Brothers. Toll is being remembered for influencing home building trends by delivering spacious modern houses to upper-middle-class families. Radio DJ Art Laboe died October 7, 2022, of pneumonia at the age of 97. He spent more than 70 years on the airwaves in Southern California, where he pioneered the radio format of the Request and Dedication show. He is being remembered for coining the phrase "oldies but goodies." LeBeau was a U.S. Navy veteran who served in the 1940s. Actor Michael Callan died October 10, 2022, in Woodland Hills, California. He died of pneumonia at the age of 86. He starred in movies including Cat Ballou and Gidget Goes Hawaiian. Callan is also being remembered for originating the role of Riff in West Side Story on Broadway. Singer Anita Kerr died October 10, 2022, in Geneva at the age of 94. Her vocal quartet, the Anita Kerr Singers, provided backing vocals for country music superstars including Patsy Cline and Jim Reeves. Kerr is also being remembered for the quartet's Grammy-winning single, A Man and a Woman. Actress Angela Lansbury died October 11, 2022, at her home in Los Angeles at the age of 96. The beloved star was known for many iconic roles, including detective novelist Jessica Fletcher in Murder, She Wrote, and talking teapot Mrs. Potts in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Lansbury is being remembered as a 5-time Tony Award winner whose film career spanned 78 years, from her 1944 debut in Gaslight to the upcoming Glass Onion. At Legacy.com, any family can publish an obituary in honor of a loved one's memory, online and in local newspapers everywhere. Just visit Legacy.com and select your local community. Every week in the United States, flags are lowered to half-staff to honor the lives of Americans whose communities are mourning their loss. Here are the most recent half-staff memorial flag honors. Flags across the United States, as well as state flags in Kansas, North Carolina, and North Dakota, have been lowered in recognition of National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Weekend. Flags in Georgia have been lowered to honor the memory of Captain Terry Randall Turtle Arnold of the Cook County Sheriff's Office. Flags in Pennsylvania have been lowered to honor the memory of State Representative Anthony M. Tony DeLuca. Flags in South Dakota have been lowered to honor the memory of Judge Gordon Midland. Flags in Kansas have been lowered to honor the memory of Sedgwick County Sheriff's Deputy Sidney Carter, who died in the line of duty. Flags in Connecticut have been lowered to honor the memory of 2 officers from the Bristol Police Department who died in the line of duty. This week also marks several notable anniversaries. 25 years ago this week, musician John Denver died at the age of 53. His many beloved songs include Take Me Home Country Roads and Rocky Mountain High. 45 years ago this week, actor and singer Bing Crosby died at the age of 74. One of the most popular entertainers of all time, he recorded the best-selling single in music history, White Christmas. Actress Kelly Preston was born 60 years ago this week. She died in 2020 at the age of 57. The wife of John Travolta, she starred in movies including Jerry Maguire and Twins. Actor and comedian Harry Anderson was born 70 years ago this week. He died in 2018 at the age of 65. He starred in the sitcoms Night Court and Dave's World. Comedian and civil rights activist Dick Gregory was born 90 years ago this week. He died in 2017 at the age of 84. He is considered one of the greatest stand-up comedians of his time. Musician Thelonious Monk was born 105 years ago this week. He died in 1982 at the age of 64. He was a jazz pianist, one of the genre's brightest stars. You can read more about the lives of the people featured in this video on Legacy.com. You can also follow Legacy.com on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to stay up to date on national news deaths.